So when we look at renewing our mind, we have to get into what are we choosing to put in our mind? What books are we reading? Jim Rohn had this photo that was posted on Facebook a couple of weeks ago, or not Jim Rohn, but his organization. And it says, a rich, wealthy man library looks like this. And they showed this room. It was like huge books, floor to ceiling. The room had to be about almost 5,000 square feet. Just books, information. Poor man's house looks like this. And they just showed a regular house with a big TV. TV had to be 100 inches big, right? And the dude was on the couch sitting there watching that. What does that say? That says that we have to be intentional about what we're utilizing to renew our minds. When we're renewing our minds, you know, which books are we selecting? And are those books that we select from people who are really intentional about wealth building? George Fraser says all the time, success leaves clues. David, you're not reading enough autobiographies. What are some autobiographies? A great read for autobiography is Warren Buffett's autobiography. It's 800-something pages long. Great read. It talks about his entire career from soup to nuts. Another great read, which is really not to be sacrilegious, but like the Bible or starting point for entrepreneurs, I believe is Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That Rich Dad, Poor Dad breaks down a whole lot of introductory concepts to wealth building. One of them happens to be the cash flow quadrant, where a lot of Americans are on the left side of the quadrant and they're trying to get on the right side of the quadrant. And a lot of people, when they look at those quadrants, you have E, which is for employer, and then you have S, which is for self-employed, you have B for business owner, and I for investor. But a lot of people think that just being a B, a business owner, will get them out of the hole, when in actuality, if you don't manage your staff, then you lose your business. So the real deal is, how can I become I, which is the investor, in which the investor's money is making money plus compounding interest. You can't have those conversations if you don't know about these philosophies. You can't talk about these philosophies if you're not reading these books. Negroes don't read enough. That's a t-shirt that I got out, and I gotta put that enough on there, otherwise we're gonna get some emails. But we're not reading enough. And so when we read, when we're intentional about what we're reading, we can get these concepts, we can implement these concepts, and then we can start seeing solutions in our own lives. Because that's what's impacted my life, is, reading specific books and being intentional about wealth building.